congratulations on the win. Was this the most satisfying win of your career, just with everything that you went through on the last card with the fight being canceled and you getting a short notice opportunity and getting the finish?
You know, it was the best win of my career, and like you said, the most satisfying. Yeah, satisfying. I mean, it was the first fight of my contract too, so everything is just perfect. I feel really blessed to be here.
How many fights are on your contract right now? You just said you
4.
4? Okay,
yeah.
great. That's awesome. And was there anything you worked on differently in camp, or was this just something you were waiting to unleash in the octagon?
Look, my striking I think got a lot better. I didn't have the chance to show it a month ago, and I think that was a really good opportunity to show it, even if it's I don't know how long was the fight, but it was short. But I think it's a good example of what I can do now on the feet.
You told me a couple months ago that you wanted to be in the top 15 by the end of 2018.
Yeah, what's up? Hey,
do you think
look at this.
Yeah.
I may be there. I think I'm really close. I think I'm top 20 for sure. So yeah, no, I'm happy. Really happy. So now my new goal is top 10 at the end of the year.
You also told me you were going to call someone out, ask for a specific name. What?
Yeah, but I didn't. But I think Joe Lozon, if he win, would be a really great fight. I mean, he made me think a little bit like Evan Dunham. It was such an honor to fight him, and I was watching him since I started MMA. And the same thing with Joe. I'm watching his fight since I started MMA. I was watching his technique, and I know those guys have a lot of fights, so I would like to fight them when they still got it. Like, I don't want to fight a shell, you know. So I think Joe Lozon is a really good competitor. I think we would put a really great show, and it would be such an honor, something special for me, you know, to fight this guy.
So you knew you had him hurt with the body punch? It wasn't the knee? Yeah.
No, it was the body punch. If you see the replay, he was giving a lot of pressure, and then I crack him with a punch, and as soon as I touch him, he started backing up, and then I knew. I mean, he even shot, I think, at some point. And first knee, connect, then I was trying to finish him. And I remember his fight against, his last fight, I don't remember against who he was fighting. Dariush. And Dariush, I'll try to finish him and got tired. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I have to be smarter than this. And then knee again in the body, he dropped, and then I finished it like this.
This is the first knockout of your career. How good is that to get that under your belt?
Dude, it feels so good, finally. And I really like body knockout because you don't really hurt your opponent. I think it's really the meaning of a martial artist. And I think that was the best scenario I could wish for.
This week has been pretty crazy and rough for a lot of people. But you've been funny. Like you seem like you've been having a good time. I mean, what has it been like for you?
I was having a good time. I think I was the only one who was having a good time. I think it's unfortunately for Michael and all the fighters that got hurt, and the UFC crew too. But it was entertaining. I mean, you know it. Hey guys.
Were you on the bus that got attacked?
No, I was not on any bus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No. So yeah, I told the UFC, what the heck? Like, I cannot sue anybody now. I'm gonna sue you for not putting me on the bus.
You mentioned after your first UFC fight that the pressure to be the next Georges St. Pierre that was put on you was overwhelming. You're 9 fights into your career, in your UFC career right now. Is this phase more fun? Is it more fun right now
than before?
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah, it's more fun. I mean, I don't give a crap about what people say anymore. You know, I do it for myself. I don't do it for anybody. I want to prove something to myself, and I think the fans for me are more carburant. Comment on dit carburant? Like they help me perform. Yeah, they help me perform, but I don't. Unfortunately for them, I don't do it for them. I do it for myself. They just help me in my journey to the top, and I really enjoy myself tonight.
Olivier, you give gifts to your opponent at
Yeah.
weigh-ins. What did you give him yesterday we weren't able to see?
I gave him some what's seal. Yeah, sorry. I gave him some seal. It's fucking in French. CDNA. I thought it was really funny to give him some seal, and that's it. That's just what I gave him, and I hope he ate it.
Where did you come up with, or when did you come up with this Canadian gangster gimmick? When did you start saying this in things?
That's all my coach. Actually, I did a joke two days ago, saying that Ireland have a corner as a gangster, Khabib have Russia have Khabib, America have the Diaz. So I was like, oh, I can be the Canadian gangster. I mean, I have a stash, I have a fanny pack, I say sorry. It's all a Canadian gangster thing, you know?
Would you have a crew that would go with you? Like, who at TriStar would be part of your crew if you were like in like a game?
He's not Canadian, but for sure Nordzin.
Okay.
Nordzin is a scary little man. Rory, I would call him if anybody owed me money. And GSP is just for to scare people, you know.
When did you start growing this stash?
A long time ago. He don't show like this, but a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sad. I know it's sad. Like don't.
Your significant other, she likes it?
I don't know. It was kind of a dare to me. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be gone at the end of the day, but not the fanny pack.
Yeah. When did you start wearing it? Is this something you've been wearing for a while?
Yes, for a month now. For a month and a half.
Just a month?
No, maybe more. I was wearing it in Orlando, and it started as a joke. And dude, when you have a fanny pack, like that's it. You won't use anything else, and that's what happened.
How did you get away with wearing it at the weigh-ins?
It was a Reebok fanny pack.
Really?
Yes.
Where did you find that? They gave you one?
Yeah, of course. They saw me with a fanny pack and they told me, yo, we have fanny packs too. So now company are sending me fanny packs all over the world. It's crazy. I'm not even kidding.
It's incredible.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Do you want your next fight to be in Canada? I know how much you like competing that close to home.
I like the US
Okay.
a lot. But yeah, if I would have the chance to fight in Canada, I would like it too. I hope they're gonna come back in Montreal soon.
Yeah, have you talked to them about that? Because they haven't officially announced any Canadian dates.
No, they didn't really talk about it. I heard about a show in Canada because of you, and but that's it. But like for me, when I came back backstage, there was a lot of Montreal people that I didn't know that told me that they were here just for me, just for my fights, and I think that touched me a lot, and made me realize that a lot of people are starting to follow me from my hometown.
So what's the most gangster thing you've ever done? Was that just it?
Yeah, man, that's it. I'm like the opposite of this world, you know. Oh, dude, like I grown up in Saint Bruno, so yeah.
The mean streets of Saint Bruno.
Yeah, the mean street of Saint Bruno. It was hard.
Are you gonna run with this?
I don't know. My coach won that, but we're gonna see. I think it's funny.
People
I think
like
it's
it.
funny. I think it's funny. Yeah.
People like it.
Yeah, I think so too.
How was your birthday in Orlando?
Awesome. I went to Walt Disney. I was sad before. I went to Walt Disney. Was happy. I did the Avatar ride, which was unbelievable. And my birthday, yeah, I was in Orlando partying a little bit. So yeah, I liked Orlando. I think I'm gonna go back with my little girl actually.
If Al wins tonight, we're not sure if the New York Commission will recognize him as the lightweight champion. As a likely top 15 fighter now, would you recognize him as a champion?
Yeah, I think so. If he wins tonight, he is the champion. I mean, who else? Conor didn't fight. He fought a boss, but I don't think it's worth. But yeah, I would consider him the champion, of course.